Okay, here it is, guys. Take a look, take a look, take a look. There we go. All right, that thing is, oh my goodness. Yeah, it is definitely significantly. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel and you're watching Miguel EDC. Today I got an awesome unboxing for you. Got this package right here straight from Demko Knives. They reached out and said, hey, we're gonna send you this knife here for you to check it out, share it with your audience and your channel. And I was like, absolutely, send it right over. It will be a pleasure to unbox it, share it with you guys, EDC it for a couple of weeks, and also come back to you with a review. So today we're doing the unboxing part. This knife will be linked down below in the description. I believe there are dealer exclusives for this knife for Blade HQ and also DLT Trading, so I'll be linking those down there as well. But without further ado, doing the honors today, of course, it's going to be the Demko AD20.5. This one is the shark's foot version right here with the ivory scales. This thing has been a trusted EDC knife of the channel here for so long, and I love it. I love everything about this knife. It's definitely one of my favorite knives of all times. Rocking the shark's locking mechanism, which is, again, as you know it, so fidgety and so strong and reliable at the same time. So let's go ahead and make an incision somewhere here. Probably right here at the top would be a good spot. There's that sheep's foot blade putting in work for those utility cuts. And we are in, guys. We are in. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have going on in this box? All right, we got a little bit of paper here on the side, tracking info, and we have, of course, good old Shark's Lock logo right there. Check that out. And bam, here it is. Here's the new Demko Shark Cub, and this should be interesting. Now, you've seen this probably online by now. It's definitely been released for a while. This is the AD20.5 SC 20CV aluminum slicer. All right, so take a look at this thing. The packaging so far very similar to what the packaging looked like for the other Demkos when I unboxed it. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy open here, shall we? Okay, here it is, guys. Take a look, take a look, take a look. Bam, there it is, the new Demko Knives Shark Cub. That is what this guy is called. And yeah, let's make some room here. Let's clear up the background to make sure we don't have any focusing issues once we get this guy open so far. First impressions, this thing is very lightweight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is definitely significantly lighter than my already light ivory scale AD20.5 and significantly shorter too. I'll do a quick comparison right there. Of course, we'll take do a size comparison in a moment here, but yeah, let's get this guy open. Again, aluminum scales going on. I like about these is that they have the big pivot going on, right? I like the fact they have the Wampin PA pivot, right? Not this thing here. I've always loved this knife, but this decision here has been one of the things that I maybe didn't like so much. But I like the fact that they put the big pivot pin right there. The camera is having a hard time focusing for some reason, but there we go. Let's get this thing open here, shall we? There we go. All right, that thing is fires like your typical Demko knives that you are used to. Got the opening right there. Boom. The firing action with the Shark's Lock in the back. So functionality wise, this thing is going to be pretty much just like the Shark's Lock in the regular one. Now, something I am noticing right away is how slim it is, right? If you see, just the Shark's Lock bar right here, how much thinner it is compared to the regular AD20.5. That's something that I noticed right there. Check out the pocket clip situation here. So they didn't prioritize the hole like typically is done on AD20.5s. Here you don't have a linear hole. I don't see any sort of linear pin or bar going on here. But here you have a very ambidextrous, which is awesome, for a very ambidextrous style locking mechanism. You have a ambidextrous deep carry pocket clip that you can mount on either side. So that is is definitely a score right there. You have the wonderful pocket clip design, which is pretty much just like the one on the AD20.5, except a little bit slimmer. You know, this thing is very, very functional. I have no complaints, very comfortable when you're bearing down. And yeah, let's go ahead and do a side-by-side then. All right, Shark Cub from Demko knives. Let's throw in the clip point as well right there. I'm gonna give you a fair size comparison, of course. Check that out, you guys. So definitely a smaller size EDC, a super light. We're gonna get away here in a moment. Just so light compared to these guys. And again, I am not a light freak at all, so I'm okay with a light knife as I am okay with a heavier knife. It's not that, you know, my preference is either way. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty EDCable if you're into that lightweight type of EDC and small size factor. All right, let's do some other ones just for consistency. Here is the PM2. All right, check out the Para 3 right there. So even smaller than the Para 3. How about that? So it is about a ½ an inch smaller than the Para 3. Definitely smaller than the PM2. It is going to be indeed very much smaller than the Wrap Model 1, but it might be very comparable to the Wrap Model 2. And as a matter of fact, it is actually smaller than the Wrap Model 2. And the Wrap Model 2 is already a smaller EDC knife to begin with. So check that out right there. So again, some quick size comparisons to give you a ballpark. Of course, probably the best comparison is the one with the Demko brothers, which we just did. I'm just gonna add the two other blade configurations here, and as you can see, it is also, you know, less width overall, I guess, height there compared to the other two guys, because again, it is a smaller factor knife. Check this out. So this is their new blade, sort of. I believe this one is called the slicer. Okay, so you have a what seems to be a Scandi grind going on. This is, or maybe a flat grind, I'm not sure. Flat grind going on here up until this point. And this one is rocking a 20 CV steel, also in Taiwan, just like the other guys. These OGs, I got these back in the day. These are rocking the AUS 10A, and so far no complaints. You know, I've always kind of desired a better steel, but I wanted to get into the Shark's Lock for the longest, and I mean, I'm telling you, I've been having a blast with the Shark's Lock. It is a knife that puts a smile on my face every time it is on my rotation, without a doubt. And yes, I've just been loving it. Now, something that I noticed too, so you do lose the thumb stud. I wonder if there are other variants that do have the thumb stud. You do get a blade opening that's much larger than even the larger AD20.5. So again, you know, some observations there as far as that goes. This is sort of like a drop point blade, almost spear in a way, but drop point for the most part. Plenty of jimping going on. The blade itself is going to be definitely slimmer too. So it is even going to be a slicer from that standpoint. So much thicker overall blade stock thickness on the AD20.5 as compared to the Shark Cub. All right, you guys take a look right there side by side. And ergonomics on this thing, I gotta tell you, I got medium to large hands. They are not, I mean, I wanna say medium hands. They're not the biggest, they're not the smallest. And you have as compared to the other guy here, you have the index sort of round indentation right there. You got a little bit for your middle finger, and then everything else is for the ring finger and pinky. And it looks something like this, where you still have a tad bit of handle left when you are bearing down on it. You could still forward choke on this guy just like you could on the AD20.5. You can forward choke here, and you're still very distant from the blade. As long as you put the pressure back here, as you should, you're gonna be good to go. And yeah, rest your thumb here with very good jimping for those very specific cuts right there. Very comfortable grip for cutting. When I'm doing the forward choke, I even have more handle left right there. So this is sort of like a black coated aluminum handle, and again, very, very lightweight, you guys. So yeah, let's just do a quick weight comparison, because why not? Because of science. The Demko AD20.5 and the clip point blade is 3.6 ounces. That's already pretty light. The Shark's Foot 3.6, and the new Shark Cub in this slicer blade right here, 20 CV, aluminum handles. Bam, check that out, 2.7 ounces, 2.7 ounces. So it's under that 3 ounce mark for those of you that really are looking into the lightest blade possible. And of course we know it's gonna cut, right? But you know, just for the sake of consistency, check out that blade edge right there. It is nice and ready to shoot through some paper, right? Here we go. Let me get the grip going on right there with the forward choke. And let's do a couple of quick cuts here. All right, take a look at that. The other thing is ready to slice. Here we go. Bam. Boom. Yeah, it will cut. And it is sharp. It is not struggling at all to make those cuts. Now, you are dealing with a smaller overall cutting edge as compared to the other guys, so you want to be mindful of that. Of course, that's part of the trade-off with going with the smaller EDC knife. But I mean, it's still very functional, still getting work done, hasn't cut yet, like cut up anywhere. Like it's actually just slicing right through. So yes, we know we can do paper, we can do that all day. So let's get some cardboard in here. Let's see how it does with cardboard. So when cutting cardboard, guys, I'll never cut perpendicular, but rather at an angle like that. And let's see how this guy performs. Wow, check that out. Wow. All right, see, that is what I mean by a shorter overall length on the blade. So I just want to make sure I run this finger here along the cardboard so I don't run out of cutting edge during the cut, like so. And one last one. Bam, there it is. Check that out. Some very clean cuts indeed. And it came with some applied lubrication that has wiped away a bit there since those cuts. But yeah, very impressed as usual with Demko knives. I mean, they are the business here when it comes to reliable EDC knives that are strong and solid. The lockup on this thing is nice and rock solid, no up and down, side to side blade movement at all. As you know, the Shark's lock mechanism is very strong. It's to rival the tryout lock, which both are invented by Andrew Demko himself. So, I mean, a lot has been said about the Shark's lock. It is very reliable, very easy to operate, right? For a blade that can lock up so strong, it is just very easy to manipulate, very easy to activate. So, yeah, that is my first impressions on the Demko AD20.5 Shark Cub. This new variant, definitely smaller than the regular AD20.5. And yeah, that's you know, unboxing right out of the box, first impressions. Of course, I'll be EDCing this guy for about 2 weeks or so before I give you a comprehensive review on this guy with all the feedback, everything you need to know. And I'll be linking this guy in the description. If you think you are ready and you want to pick yourself up one of these guys, then check out those affiliate links down there. Those do help out the channel at no extra cost to you. Yeah, other than that, guys, let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you want to see anything discussed specifically during the review about this knife. Yeah, there's definitely quite a bit to talk about here with this one. So let me know in the comments, of course. I'll be checking out down there for questions, concerns, anything that I can go over on the review with you guys. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, right? Smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe because there's definitely more content like this coming at you on a daily basis. So make sure that you stay tuned, especially for the review on this guy. And if you want to support the channel a step further, please check out the Patreon link down in the description. Though you can actually, where you can help the channel for as little as $1 a month. If you made it to the end, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Chances are the review for the Microtech MSI is going to be ready by the time you're done watching this video. If that is the case, I'm going to put a link right here for that. Put a video card right there. Guys, take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.